What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today we are taking a look at Anton's Alfa Romeo Giulia Q, and it has a magnificent Koshi body kit. This thing looks so freaking mean, absolutely insane. It's got a front bumper, fenders and hood in carbon fiber, a massive rear wing and some fender flares as well, which looks absolutely insane. And Anton is actually the owner of Roselaar Car Styling, so they also painted the car in Verde Montreal, which is this incredible color that has a beautiful blue hue to it. So if the sun hits it, the color changes. You can actually see it right now. I don't know if you guys can catch that on camera, but it does change with the light and it looks absolutely insane. So at the front, we've got this super intricate carbon front bumper, very pronounced as you can see, so there's a lot of depth in there, which makes it look like a race car. Beautiful carbon as well, little splitter here, and then a couple of holes down the side of the grille. So it is a body kit made to look like it is a GTA M, but it's not really exactly the same, and there's no badge on it, so that is really good. It is just a very, very extreme body kit. Anton actually first had the body kit, then found the car with it. The car used to be black, but in this green it is so incredible. Nice little license plate there as well. That does add to the aggressive look at the front. So do these yellow stripes and the bare carbon touches. Very well done, actually. I quite like that. Looks really good. Then wheels and tire setup, we've got these 20-inch wheels. Normally they are 19s, and then around that we've got the Yokohama tires. Now the brakes, these are the steel ones. You can also get carbon ceramics. The steel ones are horrible, absolutely. You will fry them really, really quickly. They get hot very, very quickly, and then all braking performance is gone. Pedal goes along, soft, and you're done. So carbon ceramics would be recommended if you go and take it to the track or to the Autobahn, stuff like that. For normal use, this is perfectly fine. But beautiful wheels, really, really like them. Classic Alfa Romeo with, I got shot. Jokes. With the Quadrifoglio badge, of course, carbon mirror caps with a nice little Italian flag in there, little carbon side skirt, and then the fender extensions in carbon fiber, like with the GTA and the GTA M. It also has spacers to fill those wider arches, so that does look very cool. But we were wondering, it sits very high actually. There's a lot of space here. I'm wondering if I don't feel like we noticed it that well last time we drove a Giulia Q, but maybe that's just me. You can follow Anton on Instagram, AlfaQV 2021, and you can also follow his company on Instagram, Roselaar Car Styling. Go check him out. As I said, they painted the car, installed the body kit, they do PPF and stuff like that, so go check them out if you have any work you need done. And then at the rear, this massive carbon fiber wing with an integrated little ducktail here. Very, very nice. So it's not exactly the same as a GTA M, because that has this little flap in the center which is adjustable. This is just a massive wing and a big diffuser as well, carbon fiber. And I love the fact that you can look through it. You can see everything that sits behind it, which I really like. In this case, that is an Akrapovic exhaust, which Anton also put some decat downpipes on this thing, so it sounds incredibly loud, or the sound is incredibly loud, I should say. So 2.9 liter V6, 510 horsepower, 600 newton meters of torque, and it is an absolute gem of an engine. This thing feels so potent. It's torquey. It wants to rev, it just feels very powerful. It's not as powerful as a GTA M, of course, which has 540 horsepower. All carbon, you can see it right here. Very nice. So that saves quite a bit of weight as well. Yeah, absolutely love this thing. Let me know what you think in the comments. It looks so mean. Oh, and I love, love, love this color. It works so well. on this car. Now, another cool option this car has, I'll show you on the other side, is the carbon seats. Look at that. That looks very nice. And other than looking very nice, you also gain a little bit of leg room in the rear because the seats are very narrow. Seating position, very good. And since this is a 2021 model, you also get a little facelift, so a little interior upgrade. Definitely improves on the Giulia Q's interior. It looks a bit more clean. You have a different button here for the infotainment, a different gear lever, and you also get CarPlay and stuff like that now. Still have the column mounted shifters, beautiful steering wheel, and you also have a digital speedo now when you go to race mode, which was not the case before, which I always wondered why that was. We now have it, so that is really great. Lovely car, always a pleasure to drive it. Even though it's not been tuned, it does have those decat downpipes I said, and that does increase the power by a little bit. But you also gain a bit of drag from the body kit, of course. So performance-wise, it's not going to be incredibly quick, but that is not why we are filming this car today. We are here for the looks and the sound. So let's have some fun. Manual race. That also turns off the ESC. Now, as always with decat exhausts, it is very loud, and it also takes away a little bit of the true sound, the true tone of the car, of the engine, of the exhaust. So you get a very, very loud, like shouty sound, but it's not really a beautiful sound. And since Anton also basically disengaged the exhaust valve, it is always open. So I mean, yeah, that is a pretty dedicated way to drive this car, because it is really, really loud. It's always a joy to drive this car. It feels agile, feels pointy, wants to go everywhere. It just wants to have fun with you, and it has a sense of humor, which is something you can't say about an M3 or a C63, for instance. Well, a C63 maybe a bit. And by fun C63 I mean the previous generation, of course, because all humor has been sucked out of the new one, probably. Anyway, this car is a lot of fun, and it sort of challenges you, invites you to have some fun with it, and just, you know, don't take it too serious. Don't take life too seriously. Now, I do feel like this exhaust is a bit too loud. I don't really like the sound of it anymore, and I feel like an OPF delete would be enough, basically, to, you know, combined with this Akrapovic exhaust would be very nice. It's always there, the exhaust. And of course, as always, this gearbox set of 8 speed is just so good in this car. It just works so well. Shifts are quick, crisp. They give you the sense that the gears are actually changing. That is just one of my favorite things about this car. So, onto the Autobahn, we'll switch to comfort suspension. So it might happen that we get a little bit of whirring sound. Oh, there it is. Apparently we don't have to worry about anything. That is just a bit of the inside of the wheel well that is hitting the tire. Anton told me not to worry about that, so I'm not going to. That is quite annoying though. So the top end, the faster you go, of course, the more drag you gain from all that aero. And we're at 270. It's definitely, well, definitely, I think it's a bit slower than a Giulia Q without the aero. We also measured 100 to 200 and it was like 3/10 slower than the last one we did, so that is to be expected. But it is the coolest looking one. Oh, that is so much fun, but every time I hit those brakes, you can feel the pedal just becoming longer and longer. It's really not great. Please get the ceramics if you want to do anything like this. Also, I did feel some misfires when I just went on the Autobahn, so I feel like it could use a little tune with that decat downpipe setup and this exhaust. I think it would really benefit from that. Oh man, it's empty. But I think we won't be achieving any higher speeds anyway, because it's just done at like 280, 285. So Anton, big thanks for taking your amazing Giulia Q to us. It looks so stunning and I really love it. And well, just thank you so much for taking it to us, trusting us with your car. To you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist on the left. See you at the next one. Bye.